Levi, how are you, man?
I'm doing great, man. It's a gorgeous day. I feel good to be here doing this with you guys. So thank you so much for taking the time to have me on.
Oh, we appreciate you being here too. Listen, tell us where you're from, what you do, a bit about your music journey. Tell us about you.
So, man, there's a lot to tell. I think I'm like I said, I'm one of the older people, so I got a lot more to tell because I've been doing this for 28 years. So, man, I just love to play music. So I've been writing and playing since I was 14. I got my first guitar, and it was write songs, play music, and try to sing as best as I could, which I did a really bad job at first. And I'll be the first person to admit that I was terrible. I haven't had any lessons, so it took me this long to get to where I am just by practicing a lot, really, to be honest. And I got teased a lot in high school, which was a good way for me to push myself to be better in a lot of different ways. But yeah, I've been playing for a long time, man, and I just love to play. And it was always about just the love. It wasn't about anything else because I wasn't trying to impress anybody because I wasn't working. I just really enjoyed playing music. So yeah, man. So now, 3 albums later, I've toured a lot of different parts of Canada, some places in the States as well, just playing my music and trying to showcase it. But I never took it as seriously as I should have. I was a gypsy kind of musician, just bouncing all over the place, really just enjoying life because I was able to play music. But the business aspect of it was really not my forte. So I could have done things a lot differently. Maybe it would have got me in a different place, but who knows? All I know is I was having fun playing music. And then up until 9 years ago, I had a little girl, and that changed my life. So I started taking things a little bit differently. And with regards to my music and what I wanted to do, I'd just come off from opening up for Kid Rock, and then I had to come back home and decide if I wanted to continue with it or not. And that was a hard part. That was a really depressing time for me because I chose not to, because I chose to be a family man at the time. And then eventually it just came back after a little while of, I'd say maybe 4 or 5 years of really trying to be a good dad. And at the same time, trying to own my craft without trying to do something with it, if that makes any sense. And then eventually I said, you know what, I won't try to do this again. And that's when I put the 3rd album out, which is called Believe, which is hopefully to inspire other people who may have been in my situation to overcome things. Actually, I was in such a bad place before, and you could see this online. So I'm a recovering addict. I've been clean for 7.5 years, 8 years now.
Good for you, man. Congratulations.
Transformed my life. Yeah. Big thing, huge, phenomenal nonetheless. So I made a lot of changes to get to where I am today, personally, musically, and whatever the case may be. And now I'm just at a place where I want to showcase some of the songs that I have to try to maybe help other people get through some of the stuff. And yeah, I guess that's it. That's who I am.
Cool. Well, what's the song you're going to be doing for us today?
So this is a cool song that I wrote, I think within the last year, throughout the COVID aspect. And it's just about letting loose, having a good time with somebody and just getting in your car, following the white line, rocking it out and just taking it where it takes you. And then just ending up somewhere together underneath the stars and just enjoying life. Really super simplified, but it's got a cool groove. And I'm hoping to share that one with you guys and hope you guys like it.
Well, good. Go for it. Take it away when you're ready.
First verse and chorus, is that it?
Yep.
Awesome. Let me put my mic out of the way because you don't need that. I think you can hear me pretty good. Cool. All right, this is a fun song. It's like this. Six o'clock news, nothing good on. Turn off the tube, call you up on the phone. I need you quick, I need you here, I need you now. In a world of song, feels a lot of fun. Won't you sit, load up, strip right down, and get out of the snow good town. Drive all night, it don't matter where we go. Follow the white line till you run out of road. Drive all night, find a piece land just round underneath the stars. You'll see lives a bit too far gone.
Excellent job. Thank you, Levi.
Thank you. I almost forgot to stop. You get so involved.
You were so into it. All right.
Yeah.
Well, let's get the judges' feedback. We're going to start with Shane this morning, or we're going to start with Shane.
Cool.
How did I know that? Hi, Levi. How are you?
Good, man. Thanks, Shane, for being here. Appreciate it.
So I watched the video and then obviously just that performance there. And right from the get-go, I like it. I mean, working in country radio, you got the formula down, the starts, the stops. Remind me a little bit of an Eric Church kind of guy.
Nice.
And I'd even say not vocally, but like a Brantley Gilbert, and he went through the same thing, a lot of addiction issues. I like the song, and I like you, and clearly you're a seasoned player and singer songwriter, and I got nothing bad to say about it, man. I thought it was awesome.
Thank you so much, bro. I appreciate that. Cheers.
No problem.
Kate.
Yeah, I really like how you present yourself. I think the way you speak about your life and your experiences, obviously you're very comfortable and open. And I think that's super important in country music because it's all about storytelling. And I really like your tone. You have a really cool, deep tone that I think is really appealing. And you seem like a confident player. So no bad things.
Thanks, Kate. Appreciate that.
Eric.
I'm going to say all bad things. No, I'm kidding. I love you. Love your story. You and I have the same Costco speaker, PA. I have a good connection with that. Seriously, though, I congratulate you on your sobriety. A lot of strong people have not had your strength. So congratulations. I can see how passionate you are when you speak about your daughter. You started getting the waterworks going. I almost started crying. It was a whole thing. I think you're an amazing musician, and I think you're going to be valued to this contest or this competition, the shot, because you have a lot of perspective and you have a lot of life. We got a lot of young gun, 20-year-olds fresh out of theater school. They don't even know what they don't know yet. And I think in the collaborative effort of this show, I think you're going to be a kind of a strong support system to help other musicians and help yourself grow. So that's all I'm going to say.
Thank you so much, Eric. Appreciate that.
Jen.
Levi, we appreciate you auditioning. Again, I echo what Eric said so succinctly, and we appreciate that you're able to be a Shane Christopher Neal stand-in at any point in this show. Awesome. And
take them.
But you truly have an artist's heart. You can tell that. I mean, I know that you're a visual artist as well. We learned that. And I love your voice. You know how to construct a song.
Thank you. Thank you. Lots of practice. That's all it is, really. That's what it boils down to. But thank you. Thanks, Jen.
And let's get feedback from CJ.
Yeah, Levi, I mean, it's important once again to echo the point that Eric made and to congratulate you on your sobriety, congratulate you on your passion for being a family man. I take a different line than Eric. I think that this may be a challenge for you, this competition. Particularly the fact that we're in the group round, and it'd be interesting to see how you get in there with who Eric called the young gun artists and collaborate with them, and to see when you put yourself forward and when you decide to pull back. You definitely do have a unique quality of voice. You are a good songwriter. I'm interested to see how the dynamic is going to work with you and some of these other artists that we've seen so far.
It's one of the challenges I'm looking forward to be honest, CJ, because that is something that I know that is a little bit out of my element. Some of these younger folks, I'm used to writing with a little bit more season. So I'm actually looking forward to that aspect. I'm hoping I can learn off them just as much. So.
Well, it's good that you say that, because I think you'll find it an interesting challenge for sure. All right, Sam, let's go to the yeses and nos.
Okay, we're going to go to the yeses and nos. Oh, no matter what the judges say, just know that your daughter is probably so proud of you right now. So,
She's dancing. So.
Oh, that's very sweet. All right. Well, if your daughter's there, let's get right to the yeses and nos so we know if you're moving forward in this competition or not. And we're going to start with Shane. Yes or no? And by the way, Levi, you need 3 yeses to go through.
Here's my vote.
I was playing last year.
That'd be a yes.
Excellent. So that's
I'll take that as a yes.
That's a yes from Shane. Kate.
I will say yes.
Jen.
Yes.
All right. That's 3 yeses, but let's see what CJ and Eric would have said. Eric.
But of course.
Yay. And CJ.
I will give you a tentative yes, or would have given you a tentative yes, Levi, and just encourage you to get in there and really work your butt off with these collaborations. 5 yeses.
Excellent. That's 5 yeses. Congratulations, Levi.
Go hug your kid.
Yeah, me too. I'll go give her some love.
Let's see her. Is she there?
Yeah, Willa. Oh, she's in her PJs. That's okay. Come say hi.
Hi.
It's a family-friendly show.
Right? Woo, you happy? You excited or what? Yeah.
Well, congratulations, guys.
Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate this opportunity really much. I won't let you down.